Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready more power. Mine also dangerous.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Milroe. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. One knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
San Antonio, first down.
To throw again is Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Commanders 0. Set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Starts with a pass. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one caught is Jimray DK. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
City, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders' 1st down.
On 1st down, Daniels. going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Salt Lake City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more power.
On first down, it's Milrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Antonio. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And That's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 1st and 10.
Salt Lake City, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
To the air again is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Daniels gonna throw again. Pushed out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Daniels. Forced to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's going to have the first down and then some. He may go. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
It's second down and goal.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. They're called in at the 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Salt Lake City. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Commanders' 49.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On play action, Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Seahawks 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They put Wilson in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd, they need 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 10 yards.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 86. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Seahawks 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's into the end zone yet again.
Number 86.
Touchdown, Commanders.
Salt Lake.
What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Seahawks 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Whoa! And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Now Milroe. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Number 10. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On second down, here's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
His kick is good from 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through.
21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
To the air, it's Milroe. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. action. It's Milrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Game on. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, San Antonio. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Seahawks 28. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Daniels now on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and inches. Up the middle they go. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, He has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Open space to the 35. And he's in! Touchdown, Salt Lake City.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Washington will line up for the 2-point.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes 2nd down. Now it's Milroe. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's now 3rd down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now Walker. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, and in trouble, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Milroe. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
14 yards.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Milrow. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.